My dad was self-employed pretty much most of his life. And he had his own company in Hungary. He did construction and excavation. Hungary was communist until '86. He was having a hard time finding work after, basically. It was in the late '80s, early '90s. He saw the opportunity to have his family and have his kids have a better life in LA, and I really, really admire him for having the courage to do that. I feel like growing up in Hungary, I tended to smile more because there was almost less social awkwardness. You felt more accepted. And then when I moved here, it seemed to be, it was harder to fit in. People would bully and tease more. So I felt like I used to actually smile more when I was a kid in Hungary. The 7th grade was my first year as a student here. And it was just such a stark contrast. It was tough at times. I remember them trying to dunk my head in the toilet. I remember getting spit on in 7th grade. Growing up in a little village, it was, you felt kind of more protected and isolated. You weren't necessarily exposed to this same kind of stuff. So I distinctly remember just having to be tough and shaking things off and not really letting it affect you personally. It was very different. It was a lot to learn. It was a lot to take in. And, you just had to wake up each day and just do your best. I feel like that mentality carries through to life in general. Give it your best and go through the hurt and go through the pain, knowing that you're getting better.
If anything hurts,
One of the main things that I let drive me on a daily basis as a dentist is that I try to treat every single patient like they were my mom, dad, brother, or sister. So when I'm making a decision on what do I recommend for this person, it's coming from like it was my mom or dad in the chair. When someone's uncomfortable, taking a second, holding their hand, putting your hand on their shoulder, just guiding them through the process and making them feel like that it's going to be okay. You're there to take care of them. If I know how to do something that can help make someone else's day easier or better, then why wouldn't you want to help another human being? I feel like that's largely from my parents that I got that quality. One of the things people are the most self-conscious about is their mouth. When they smile, when they talk, everything. So having that patient who is scared and who's anxious and guiding them through their journey where they are able to get the work done that they've put off for so many years, and to get them to look in the mirror and to not be scared and to like what they're seeing. Being able to make a difference in a person's life like that is why I do what I do. What fills me with the most pride as a dentist is the day that we get to unveil someone's new smile. The moment when we give that mirror to the patient and they see their new smile for the first time, typically they cry. That's what makes the job just, it means everything to me when that happens, because that's when it's evident that you're really changing someone's life.